That was a fairly interesting conversation, though, especially with the stuff you haven't seen.
Yeah, I bet I named a bunch of stuff y'all haven't seen.
It's possible. Especially, with your world travelness, is probably a lot of foreign films.
I've watched a lot of foreign films.
Things with subtitles.
I love subtitles.
That's true.
Look, if there was no karate being performed, subtitled movies usually are lost on me.
No.
I do like karate.
Love them.
I love some karate.
Kung Fu.
Hey, Kung Fu Theater on Channel 11 on Saturdays was the truth.
See what I'm saying?
I love that.
Yeah.
That was the way we used to communicate with our uncles.
If you can't watch a Kung Fu movie with me, I feel like something might be wrong with you.
Am I lying?
No, not at all. Mm-mm.
That's how we say hello to each other. Like we were giving some.
No, that's absolutely.
I was totally
very
not making
true.
that up.
That is exactly how we used to do it.
That's why they call me Juan-san.
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 Oh, man.
Yes.
Oh, now I need Kung Fu movie sound effects.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, I'm not making that up.
We did our own.
Yeah, we were doing the whole thing. You don't like this very much, do you?
Like, them jokers always flip.
See, I'm gonna have to start greeting you as Juan-san.
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 Seriously, Uncle Ronnie to this day was like, Juan-san, what's up, brother?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
I tell you what, let's talk food.
I'm down.
That's always welcome.
Because we haven't, I don't think we've talked food.
Let's do food. I'm in. Because I just had a burger I'd never had before.
Yeah.
I've had 2 weeks in a row of burgers because I'm eating clean during the week. But the smoothie diet says one day, enjoy yourself.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And, man, let's do it.
Nice.
I like it.
Yeah.
What type of food you want to talk about?
Yeah. Right.
They can see you.
You can edit.
This is both things are true. Two things can be true at the same time.
I'm Brett Reeves.
And I'm Juan Reeves.
We're second-generation restaurant owners carrying on our father's legacy.
We've been on a number of TV shows from Good Morning America to Guy's Grocery Games.
And now we're starting our own podcast.
Some people say that he's a handsome guy, even so much so he's pretty.
This dude is definitely funny.
Together, that makes us pretty funny.
What's up, y'all? This is another episode of the Pretty Funny Podcast.
I'm Juan Reeves.
I am Brett Reeves.
He's the pretty one. He's actually the funniest one, but he had to give me something, so I'll be the funny one today.
You're always the funny one.
No, I have my moments, but we both know that if we had to do stand-up, you would be our funny guy.
Well, I mean,
If we were competing against other podcast hosts who are not comedians, you would be our number one seed, and I'd be the number two and comedian.
hey, we'd try. We would do our thing.
We
We would do our thing.
I would definitely help you with your stuff.
Oh, I totally. You would have to. I mean, that would be part of the whole challenge.
Yeah.
Also, we got on the ones and twos. None other than the great Dr. Dade, aka Suave Burgundy.
Suave Burgundy.
Also,
He's in the room.
he's in the room.
Ladies, he's in the room.
I just want you to know.
Don't advertise me like that.
No.
No.
Hey, we already said you, bro. There's someone else in the room that the ladies want to know about.
Okay, well, yeah,
Yes.
pass that on. Pass the baton. Yeah, straight up.
Listen, the man
Coordinating
is
the
here.
video.
Oh man,
Gonna put this down, make sure that people can see it on YouTube, that the dimples are popping in full force.
he's got 2 phones. That's a bad
This is
joker.
a bad band.
Ladies and gentlemen, sexy Ramon is in the building. Yeah. Ow.
We'd put him on camera, but then we'd have to rate this podcast.
1,000 subscribers.
Yes.
And it's done.
You get to
I
see
like that.
1,000 subscribers, you get to see Sexy Miran with no shirt on.
We know.
Wow.
You're going way.
I don't know if
overboard,
we can
bro.
promise that
That's
from another man.
Right. That is.
So
You cannot sign that.
I don't think,
I can't do that.
Dr. Day, can you just tell what another man is going to do
Absolutely.
without him agreeing?
No, that's a good way to end up with a misunderstanding.
SR's down for the team, man.
We could do podcast shirts and skins. SR gonna be skins.
Definitely shirts.
Be out sick that day. You know what? I think I'm gonna skip to
We're all shirts. Now, people walking by the room, what's going on in there?
Why they sweating?
Right.
it would be the day the air's not working.
The air's not
Yes.
working.
That's terrible.
no.
That's awesome.
Well, y'all, as you know, we are owners of a barbecue restaurant, and people are always asking us, like, what do y'all like to eat? What kind of food do you like? And you know what, man? We've been having this podcast, and
We've never talked about
we
food.
don't even talk about food.
It's crazy.
I got something I got to talk to you about.
Okay, I'm listening.
Okay. So, cinnamon rolls.
Wow.
So, Dr. Dave, where are you on cinnamon rolls? Like, what's your thought about cinnamon rolls?
I'm not anti-cinnamon roll.
Okay.
Yeah, they're decent. They're good.
One?
Okay, I'm not in on the low budget cinnamon roll.
No, I
So,
totally
like,
agree.
If you go to a donut shop,
Right.
and they call it a cinnamon roll, that's fried bread with some glaze on it.
Pass. I
I'm
don't
out.
want that. No.
I'm not doing the little Debbie or whatever that little thing is, the ones that Sam's in a box.
You don't want that one either.
I'm out on those.
Right.
But now if you go into, I've been to Eatsy's.
Okay.
They have this like, it looks like a loaf of bread
My goodness.
with like about 1.5 inches of frosting.
Yes.
That's where I start. Like
Yeah.
I need something that's impressive. I'm not down for just, I'm not if McDonald's had a cinnamon roll, I'm out.
Pass.
Yeah, hard pass.
Yeah.
Whataburger does have a cinnamon
I
roll.
knew someone
Yeah,
did. That's why I
knew.
said that.
I wanted. Yeah.
I'm out. Like you'd have to tell me it was good, then I'd try it.
Right.
I need
I'm
my
not-
cinnamon roll customized. I need
Yeah,
a
I'm-
certain way.
I
Wait a minute. What is seriously?
Customized.
I'm a texture guy, so it needs
Okay.
to be baked a certain way. I don't like the cinnamon roll to be hard on the outside.
Okay.
Oh no, so
Okay.
I'm okay with that as long as it's chewy in the middle.
I need
Me
both.
too.
I'm okay with a little.
okay with
because in the frosting, you
Yeah.
get a little bit of the. It's kind of like a good chocolate chip cookie or something. Where
Yes.
you got the crust around the outside, it's chewy in the middle. It's
Yeah.
crunchy and chewy. A cinnamon roll can work the same way for me. I'm just not doing the processed version.
No.
I need like
I
a
agree with you
good
on
cinnamon
cookies,
roll.
but I agree with you on cookies, but just that peanut butter thick layer, excuse me,
Yeah.
layer of icing.
Yeah.
No, I'm against that. I don't want that.
The
Yeah.
peanut butter layer.
That peanut butter thick layer of frosting. That
Oh, you don't like that?
So it depends. Like okay, so like the Eatsy's frosting. I mean, they could sell that in a
It's
cup.
so freaking tasty.
You could literally get that in a cup and eat that. It's
So
that
the,
kind of
the
frosting.
fresher the better.
Yeah.
That's more. That's
Yeah, so
probably
that
where I am.
Eatsy's is up there. But I don't know where to get a good cinnamon roll.
Okay, now this shocked me. Okay, so
If you say QT, I'm out.
no, not gonna do it.
I'm just saying.
Not gonna do it.
Okay.
Now, we had the staff meeting. So I bought those cinnamon rolls, and I bought them from Kroger.
For which staff meeting?
I don't know. It was a few weeks ago.
All company wide.
Right.
I didn't get one of those.
It was not bad. I was shocked because I'm like you. I kind of like to start at that higher level
Yeah.
where somebody actually rolled this dough out. It's not a machine.
Yeah. It's baked and it's fresh.
It's baked. It's fresh. It's that real either the cream cheese frosting. That's really the one I like. Is
I like the cream cheese frosting. Yeah.
That's tasty.
I think that's what the Eatsy's is.
And that's what the Eatsy's was.
Yeah.
And they have like a little bit of vanilla in there.
Yes, they do.
Oh my! That flavor.
Vanilla and cinnamon are like a magic trick or something.
I totally agree with that. So the one at Kroger, shockingly tasty.
I cannot believe you're just now telling me this.
Because it was
I
like
don't
one
need to
left.
know. I don't need to know because
Yeah.
I don't need to be going to Kroger for
Right.
that. But there's two things at Kroger that you've shocked me with on the food tip.
Right.
The
Sushi, which I wasn't wrong, right?
I mean, I am so anti grocery store sushi.
Yes.
And that sushi at Kroger was not bad.
Not
no,
bad.
It's not HEB.
No.
Yeah, HEB
No,
sushi is-
dude, I just had some HEB sushi the other day.
Bruh.
Fire.
Oh my god! But those guys,
but
we met those guys,
Yeah,
right?
that's a real. I mean, that's a sushi restaurant inside HEB.
Right.
That's not some guy that applied to be the stacker.
Not deli staff.
No, not even. It's like he didn't get promoted from shelving to sushi. You know what I
He
mean?
didn't watch a YouTube video learn how to make sushi.
He's not like. What are you doing?
It's just funny, like Kroger, dog. And look, anybody can make sushi over there.
Last week that guy was putting baskets in the parking lot.
Wash your hands before you clock in, boy. my boy.
Now he's a sushi expert.
People say, "Wash your hands when you like it." Okay, sorry.
So like, no, I was very surprised by that, and now I'm excited to try the cinnamon roll.
It's not bad. It's like it's cheap, but it's just it's not a
Right.
I would have never tried it unless we just had them for the.
Sure, that would never been on my list of things to do.
I was just trying to create some variety for the team. You know, some donuts.
Since our donut shop next
Since
door
a donut
is closed on
right?
Saturdays.
Like, golly, who
You're only
closes?
open for like 4 hours a day.
Right.
You're closed on Sunday. Now you're taking Saturday away?
What in the world?
What are y'all doing?
Oh my goodness, that's so. Anyway,
They're living a different lifestyle.
so the cinnamon rolls, they really are. So we talked cinnamon rolls, but y'all brought up something special: cookies.
I love cookies.
Facts.
So, and I know you're okay. So I know you are actually not a big sweets person. Like you eat them, but it's not like
Right. It has to be something I really love, really want type
Right.
thing. I'm not just go pick up sweets just because it's the day.
no, But cookies.
Yeah.
Where are you going? Uh-oh.
That is a good question. Cookie Society is good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've had success. There's a Nestle store,
What? Where?
Mansfield.
God, dog.
There's a Nestle store there used to be one in the Galleria.
Really? I'm never in the gallery.
Yeah.
That Nestle store got some work.
Nice.
Really? I'm not a huge
No?
Nestle guy.
Trust me.
That one's good?
Yeah, that one's definitely good.
Like, were you a Toll House cookie kid growing up?
Maybe.
Yeah.
You remember the Toll House Nestle? Toll
Oh,
House?
yeah.
Yeah.
Like
I like those, though.
I mean, they're all right.
Yeah.
So I like those, and I like the was it Miss Fields in the mall?
mall?
Like back in the day, like the ones now don't taste like they used to. Like
Do they still have Mrs. Fields in the mall?
I think they do.
Some of them. And then there's Great American Cookie. I think I aged out of that.
But that Great American Cookie back in the day was good. I thought
back
it was
in the
good.
day, it was fireworks.
Right. I don't think it's
Maybe that's where that slogan
Especially
came
in
from.
Redbird Mall,
Make
right by the
America
escalator.
great again. Because those cookies are not very special to me anymore.
Which ones?
The current Great America.
That's what I'm saying. I think I aged out.
I would throw a not so in the front of that.
I don't
Not so
I don't
Great
think that's
American
where
cookie.
the slogan came from.
You don't think
But
that's
we
what-
can
You don't think that's what they were talking about?
that can't be it.
we can
thought we
probably
were
slide
talking-
past that.
I thought we were trying to get the cookies better.
Right.
You know who is good?
Who?
Insomnia Cookies.
Oh.
So we actually have an insomnia cookie story.
Oh
Tell it.
man.
We were in New York. It was a guy's trip to New York with dad.
Oh yeah.
Flex.
So this is like what 2018,
2018, yeah.
and we're just like, so understand. I lived in that region for a couple different stints,
Yeah.
so I felt like I'm at home.
Yeah.
I've talked to Brent.
Yep.
I've talked to Brent about this a lot, and he knew like my affinity for the Northeast.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So, but he had been there, but we had never been there together.
Yep.
So this was truly and then to go with dad was even
Oh,
cooler,
man, it
right?
was so special.
So we're like, as I look back on the trip, I think like we were like little kids.
Yeah.
Like,
Those are the best trips.
and he was like, "Where do you want to go now?" And I'm like, "Let's go over here and let's go do this."
Man. Because he knows, like, straight up, Juan knows all
Well,
the
we've
spots.
been to New York together. I kind of know what I'm doing over
Oh,
there.
yeah.
And I mean,
we were on a tight schedule, but next
yes.
time we go,
Yeah,
Oh, no,
yeah.
we go kick
Well,
it.
you know, I've,
Wait, we may have another trip coming up soon.
let's go.
oh yeah. that's right. I actually, yeah. So this going back to insomnia
Yeah.
cookies. So we're like looking at stuff to do, and we're hanging out, me and Brent, and Dad couldn't walk as much, so we went to a really nice dinner, and then somehow we looked up insomnia cookies. We're
Yep.
looking for something, and we're like, wait a minute, they're open till they're open like 24 hours or until 6
It's like-
o'clock in the morning. or
Yeah,
4
like 6 o'clock in the morning or
4
something
o'clock
like
in
that. Yeah.
So
Deliver till 3 a.m.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Like,
we,
what?
We didn't tap into the delivery thing
No.
for some dumb
No.
reason.
We should
I
have done that.
haven't either yet. I haven't
And so
done
we're
that
in the like Midtown, up like 57th Street, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
And not too far from like Rockefeller and all that,
Mhm.
NBC and all that. But for whatever reason, the insomnia that we found in New York was in the, like east side of Midtown,
It was so far.
and we decided to walk.
No. So we just want to let you guys know. Listen, yes, my brother is a walkaholic, and he doesn't even know it.
I don't look
Like
like it.
he has no idea. Like for him, walking, living in Europe, living in New York, it's a lot of walking, So he can't bring it down to the regular man's perspective of distance. You're right. And so
and in New York, because you're counting streets, it's all streets and avenues and everything. So it's like, it's only like 22 streets, but it's a short
it's a few blocks. It's a few blocks.
It's just a few blocks.
22
Few
is not
blocks.
a few.
Bruh.
It depends on how you do it.
Say.
No, you walk with a pace that if you're
Oh
not,
my God.
if you don't have your shoes tied,
Come on.
it could be rough.
Will you tell the truth?
Yeah, you got to be on your P's and Q's. I walked to New York with you.
Oh no. That dude, I mean, it's like, it's like, does he have jets? What is he doing?
Like, look down at your phone if you want to. He gonna be 2 blocks
Gone. Hey, he's
there.
gone. So this dude, he's like, let's go. You know, I was like, how is it far? It's like, mind you, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. We're getting ready to go get
Oh,
cookies.
my God.
It's straight up. No, like not a lie. It was 1 o'clock in the morning.
We're going to get cookies.
We're gonna go get some cookies.
Because we had a really big dinner. That was a steak night, right? It was the first night we were there, I think.
It was. Yeah,
so
we had
this
big old
huge
steak. Yeah.
Like ribeyes. And
Oh,
like,
yeah. Our bill was
threw
like
down.
$280.
Yeah, it was only 3 of us.
Look, yeah. When you get into triple digit
Oh,
receipts,
man.
you definitely
Oh,
having
yeah.
a good time.
Had a great time.
Yeah, I had a nice glass of wine or 2. I can't remember.
Yeah.
But it was. And we had a wonderful start to our trip. So it was like, hey, there's this cookie joint that's open right now.
Yeah.
Let's go check it out. I've heard about insomnia cookies, and they're warm.
Say.
So we're like,
oh, they are.
yeah. So we're like, we're in.
That joker, we start walking, Dr. Dave, we walk and we walk. My iPhone, it needed a break because it was counting all the steps. And it was just like, wait a minute. You don't usually go this far.
So
you know?
So to put this in perspective, I thought it was kind of far too. Once we got there,
God.
I was like, why did we
just
walk? And
walk
I still I don't know why I thought we should walk there. I think I was just excited, and you don't understand. When I was there the first time I lived in New York, I was in college, and I didn't have any money.
Yeah.
I literally had $1,000 for the whole semester, and I was getting paid like I was in school, so I was getting credit hours. So I got like 12 hours, 15. No, I got 15 hours credit while I was working.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, no, that's my only 4.0 in college.
Heck yeah. It's a solid one.
I got a 4.0, and because I was getting 15 hours credit. So when I was in New York, I walked every. Remember, Dad, somebody came to see us.
Yeah.
Came to see me, or they saw me when I was in New York because they were going to the Macy's Day Thanksgiving parade, and they were telling Dad how thin I was. He was like,
you on that stuff?
"Son, you on that stuff?"
Yeah.
I was like,
Thought you was on that stuff.
He's saying like, man, Miss Brown said you look real thin. I said, well, Dad, I literally don't have any money and I walk every day. So it's like whatever. And I was 21 years old. So I had my metabolism was
Dad,
out
I'm
of
in the
control.
best shape of my life.
Exactly.
What do you mean?
I could literally like run a marathon and without training. So, it was one of those things where when I get back up there, I kind of get into that mode of just walking, and I never took cabs. I couldn't afford it. Now I did make a statement once while I was there, and I was like, I want to come back and live in this city with a job, like with a career, and I got a chance to do that. So, then I got used to taking cabs there. That was pre-Uber, so we took a lot of cabs back then. But for whatever reason that night,
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought it was gonna be like this quick trip.
It was not.
And we walked a long way to get some. The cookies were good.
No, the cookies were
And
good.
they were warm. And we got
They
some
were
milk.
Oh man,
we-
it kind of reminded you so again, Tiff Treats to me, like when they first opened, that cookie was different than the cookie that I think that you get now. I think
now the cookie's still
agree.
solid. I think it's
yeah,
solid.
it's not a bad cookie. Yeah,
But I agree because when I was working at Northwestern Mutual, one of my colleagues' girlfriend worked across because they only had one location downtown. Now they got them all over the place. Back then they had one location downtown. His girlfriend worked at a law firm across the street from there.
Okay.
So he would send her cookies.
Oh,
And that's
sweet.
when Pauline was working downtown.
Okay.
So I started sending her cookies and brownies with the milk and the whole thing.
I remember you
So-
saying that.
Flex.
Yeah.
gotta do what you gotta do.
He's a lover.
Yeah.
Not a fighter.
Yeah.
But
One
yeah,
time.
so trips, I agree.
Yeah.
Tips, the early, and I don't think they're bad now, but the early version of Tips Treats were solid.
Yeah.
So what's your cookies?
My cookie right now, so we did go to Cookie Society recently, and they had this throwback to Hostess cupcakes.
Oh yeah, I got one of those for Pauline.
It wasn't bad. I was like, oh wow, that was pretty good.
I think one of the things that I love about them is the creativity.
Yeah.
I mean, they come up and it somehow ties back to your childhood.
Right.
And I'm a little older than them, but not so much so that I don't recognize the things that they're doing. So I to me, that's one of the most interesting things about them is they make these really homemade. You feel like it's a homemade cookie. You don't have this like, some cookies are like, I don't know, man. It's trying to say it's processed. There's nothing about their cookies like that. And then they have these creative recipes and design. I'm a fan. But what I discovered the last time we were there, and I know we're talking cookies. Their brownie they have is fire.
That's all That's all he's been talking about.
Man.
That's all he's been talking about.
Feel a certain way. I feel a certain way. So for me, it's cookies and brownies are like my favorite two things.
Right.
I'm with you.
I'm in the same boat.
And their brownie, I haven't had a better brownie. I don't know.
It's that good.
I can't think of a place you go buy brownies like somebody make them at home.
Well, it's different.
And most people making them at home buy the wrong brand.
Right, I agree.
My wife buys the right brand and everybody thinks her brownies are great. She's buying it's a box. You get the same option. You go buy the bad ones and then come back and say, "Why are you so good, Polly?" And she knows which ones to buy.
Right.
Facts.
That's just a fact. But this brownie they had, if I would go get that right now.
Dang it!
Like
You're making me want
I
a
may
brownie.
go to Addison today because that's the closest.
Are you serious?
There's one in Addison.
Oh, so there's a second location.
Yeah, that's like about 10 minutes from my house.
Okay, another cookie though, like that's like so it's my two like because they're a little further for me to get to, and if I'm wanting cookies, I'm
They're
usually
not far from me.
They're not far.
I know where you're going.
They're not. Whole Foods has a great
You put me on those.
brown butter chocolate chip cookie.
Facts.
I don't think I've had that one.
Your kids have because y'all came over to the house and I had cookies. Josh
oh yeah,
leaned.
He's a cookie.
He
aholic.
leaned into those cookies.
So he loves Cookie Society.
Yeah.
But now I'll tell you who has a good chocolate. We buy their chocolate chip cookies too.
Who's that?
Is the ET's. Not the big
So
one.
that one's okay
one
to
in the
me.
package.
Yeah, to me it's okay. To me, I still taste the shortening too much on that cookie.
And the big one or the one?
The big one.
No, I don't buy the big one.
So the small one actually
smaller
tastes
ones
different.
The small ones are a little different.
What is the deal with? Why would they do that?
It's probably just because it's bigger. I don't know, but the smaller ones.
Clue.
Now, if I buy the big one, I get the snickerdoodle or the oatmeal raisin.
Now the oatmeal raisin is nice.
But now the
It's
oatmeal
nice.
raisin you don't want to miss. I'll tell you who has a great oatmeal raisin.
Ooh.
Cookie Society.
Oh wow.
They just don't do it all the time.
Oh.
They rotate that in.
That's
don't
a
miss
solid
that.
cookie.
If you see that, don't miss
Get that one.
But Central Market, that oatmeal raisin at Central Market is fire.
Oh, you
Okay,
have said
okay.
that.
Oatmeal raisin at
Okay.
Central Market is like so what happens is my wife goes and she's not like in charge of the food world.
Right.
So she goes in one day and I'm thinking she was going to Central Market. So I'm
Right.
like, get the oatmeal.
Yeah.
She was going to Eatsy's and she came back with the oatmeal and
It's okay.
they're all right.
But not compared. Not if you're.
Not compared to what I'm expecting from Central
You
Market.
got to make a checklist for stuff like
You ain't
that.
lying.
Yeah,
No.
so now I got to get this Whole Foods because I may have had it at your house, but I think I was in such a food coma, I don't remember.
That makes sense.
Because when we go to his house, we throw down.
Yeah, we eat hard.
We eat hard. We eat
real
like,
hard.
like professional eaters.
That's
like,
what we do.
That's what's up.
not competition, just professional.
True.
Yeah.
Favorite cookie though,
Uh-huh.
Grand Lux.
Okay, well, so that's. I mean.
So here's the thing.
That's so I
I don't think that's my favorite cookie, but
it's such a tasty.
it's a delightful experience to be able to purchase warm cookies.
It's
And
That-
the
that is
guarantee,
true.
I think the guarantee that you order them and pick them up on time, they're warm. That's what sets them apart for me. Like it's just that's just a delightful experience.
It
'Cause
is.
It's that close to having them home baked.
it is.
And you don't lose anything when they cool off.
No, you don't.
You don't.
But it's
don't.
just such an it's an experience when you because it's like being at home
Yeah.
and it's like and they don't if you order them and go pick them up they don't bake them till you order them so they're fresh.
Facts. Love them for that.
Yeah,
Those are good.
that's solid.
But my
still haven't got
go-to,
to- you still haven't got to
my
them.
go-to is Susie Cakes.
Really?
Oh my goodness.
Susie Cakes
Susie
probably
Cakes.
is the best chocolate chip cookie that I've had. And like if I'm going like Dallas,
So,
like that's the best
back
cookie
in
I've
the
had.
day,
I think we need to set up a tournament.
back in the day,
I
and
like it.
I'm in.
Yeah.
We can do wings, cookies.
Yeah, we got to do.
So you know that's next.
Anyway.
So we got to talk. We got to talk
wings is
as
next,
soon as we're going wings after this.
That's called a segue.
Yeah,
Good
that's
job,
that.
Now you're talking about this burger that I had.
Oh, that's third. That's
All right, all right.
So wings then burgers.
So cookies back in the day
Okay.
Okay.
was Paradise.
Oh, hands down.
Paradise
Bread
Bakery.
on Paradise.
Hands down.
Those were like legendary.
He put me down.
status.
Him and Pauline put me
So
on
I
Paradise.
learned those when I was an intern at Channel 4.
Okay.
We used to go to the underground. And
Yeah. Yeah.
Go to the underground, and there was like the first Chick-fil-A downtown.
Yep.
And the Paradise was next door.
Yep.
And they're still there. I think Paradise closed, but
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A's still there.
Mm-hmm.
But that's when I first had Paradise. But I'm going to tell you, the last time I had Paradise, it could have been from Kroger.
No doubt.
It was not special.
I was
know.
disturbed.
I was so disappointed.
Like I don't even go.
Like
I don't even go to Paradise.
I don't even want a sandwich from there.
I felt that bad.
It's like you were serving gold and now you're over there with plastic.
Terrible.
It's terrible. Yeah. So
terrible. Oh man.
That's unfortunate.
So the brother said wings.
I'm with it.
I don't
Okay.
have a wing spot right now.
You don't?
I don't
No.
have one.
We got to find us one.
I'm not gonna lie to you. It's difficult
It is.
to find really good wings.
I mean, Wingstop is like it fills the void.
Yeah.
It's
You know
the
what I mean?
default.
Yeah.
It's a default. It's
The
not.
brothers from Wing World are good too.
I don't think I've ever had wings.
Yeah,
what
they're
was the place
good.
you got me onto?
Man, wings and more.
Wings and more. No,
yes.
that was my
The
spot.
Oak Cliff staple.
Oak Cliff
That
staple,
was my
man.
spot for a while, and the last time I
just
went, it
fell
wasn't
off.
special.
Yeah, it wasn't the same.
special.
It's unfortunate.
It's not, and for me, if I lived close, I'd probably still keep giving it a shot.
Yeah.
But driving, 30 minutes
Right.
to maybe get something that you're gonna be
You
happy
expect
about,
greatness.
I gotta know it's gonna deliver.
Where are you getting wings right now?
I have a spot in Arlington, the Chicken Hut.
You told us about that.
Yeah. It's two
Did you go?
I ain't been to
No.
Chicken Hut.
it's two brothers who are brothers from Nebraska.
Nice.
And they
I
have
understand
pretty
leaving
decent-
Nebraska for brothers.
No kidding.
I'm just saying.
Totally understand that.
We love you, Nebraska.
Yes.
I've got nothing against Nebraska.
Nothing at all.
Congratulations, fellas.
Enjoy,
Enjoy your time in
enjoy your
Arlington.
time. Enjoy your time in Texas.
Everywhere else is kind of
Should
a
be
dice
lucrative.
roll.
Yeah.
I saw a spot yesterday I want to try. I forget the name of it though. It's like Wings On or something. I don't know the name. It was up in Plano.
Mm.
There's a place that said something about the best wing or perfect wing, and
I'm always
I'm
skeptical
like,
of that.
that's such. You've just set yourself
Too
up for
much.
failure.
You
Like,
can't do it.
your standard. I mean, you can think that in your mind, but to
Yeah.
put it out there, you've got to be living like even Michael Jordan had bad days.
100%.
You know what I mean? Like you can't have that kind of a status.
JJ's is where I used to get wings from.
Oh,
JJ's Fish?
fish place.
Yeah.
Where you get
JJ.
the fried tilapia and stuff?
Yes. JJ's used to have
You
some.
did tell me they had good wings.
JJ's got some pretty decent wings.
If you're doing whole wings, Wing Bucket is not bad, depending on.
I've been
which
to
one.
Wing
I've been to
Bucket.
wing. It was okay.
It's all right.
Yeah, it was okay. I wasn't like.
I put too much effort into getting there. It was one day after church, and
that boy
just-
said I put too much effort to get there.
so
That will bust a
But-
balloon
but-
like
It's over.
nothing else.
like if I just stumbled into Wing Bucket,
Right.
and I was like, oh man, this is pretty good. But when
Yeah.
I'm like, well, I want wings, where should I go? I'm looking at ratings and all this stuff. And I'm across town and decide to drive out to the one in Richardson
Ooh.
because that's from where I was the closest.
Right.
I got there, it was all right. But I was like, for what I did to get there,
Yeah,
I wouldn't have done that again.
my wife.
Understood.
So you know my wife wants wings now, where she'll get them. Royals chicken.
Really?
Royals
So
chicken.
she's eating whole wings or
whole
he
wing. Well,
Okay.
he's seasoning them up. You know, he put that heavy seasoning on there.
Facts. You get
It just.
I've never just had straight wings.
Just
'cause
straight
we usually eat
wings.
thighs and legs.
She's done. She's all in on the wings.
Does that make you mean you're going to move back to Cedar Hill to be closer?
Not even close to a thought of that. Not at all. There's nothing remotely making me think of doing that.
Not a little bit.
No.
nah.
I can't see why people move from Hawaii.
I don't either understand.
I was watching. My wife was watching House Hunters. There's people moving from Hawaii to Cincinnati. I was like,
Were they on punishment?
That has to be a job.
That
thing.
sounds like a sentence.
and it was like
Witness protection.
Were they,
You gotta have withdrawals,
were they
right?
kicked out of Hawaii?
I
Did they
mean-
do something wrong? They eat too much pineapple?
Military.
Were they? Oh.
Military, and then they had to move because
Thank you.
his tour was over.
I
Thank you
gotcha.
for your service.
Right.
It sounds like it's
God,
time to retire.
it's over.
That's what I always understood. It's like when you get to someplace great,
Yeah.
time to retire. I'm out.
This is it. Jeez.
This train can keep
Right.
moving, but I'm staying here.
Yeah, sorry guys, I'm retiring. I'm not coming back.
Well, we need a shirt that just says "I'm out."
I'm out. I
Done
like that.
deal.
I'm out. So what about burgers? So you've been talking about being on this burger kick for a
right.
minute.
So my go-to is and it's still my go-to is Liberty.
Okay.
It's just
I've had them before.
it's quality
Oh,
meat.
yeah.
The meat's good. They use brisket and prime beef
Yeah.
or ground beef, whatever. And it's good. I had one the other day that wasn't as seasoned, so I was a little disappointed.
Mm-hmm.
And then I went to Rodeo Goat.
Okay,
I loved it, but now here's my problem with Rodeo Goat.
got it.
The meat's really good, but these burgers have so much on them. There's so much going on. I felt like it was like I enjoyed it, but I didn't appreciate. Like, it's almost like the meat's so good you don't need all that.
See, even though I saw on the menu all of these different burgers, when I go to a burger place, I'm gonna strip it down
To
to
what
like
you want.
give me a straight burger because I want to see how you do that.
So I should have done that.
Yeah.
because I liked it. I thought
Yeah.
it was great, but I didn't create my own based on what they could do.
Right.
I kind of went with what they had. I had a couple. I always had to have a little.
Oh, yeah.
alteration.
Oh
I
yeah.
had a couple of changes, but I didn't go hardcore, and I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
We went there for Father's Day because we didn't want to go somewhere real crazy. We went to the Ranger game.
Oh yeah.
So later that afternoon, we was like, hey, let's just go. We're going to go somewhere. And I was like, hey, let's try Rodeo Go. And they were like, everybody was on board. Slim loved it. That's one of the few places where he'll get more than just meat and cheese and bread. So I was happy to see that. But now, last week,
Okay.
we went to his baseball game.
Okay.
The game was over. What do you want to eat,
Where
son?
was he? Where were y'all?
It was in Plano.
Plano. Okay.
Yeah. Was it Plano? Yeah.
Okay.
Somewhere north. And he says, I think I want. Oh, no, we were at Richardson. We were at UTD.
Mm-hmm.
So he goes, I think I want a burger. So there was this place that had like 4.8 stars with over 1,000 reviews.
You gotta try that burger.
Closed on Sunday.
Good God.
Which, we respect because we're closed on Sunday.
Yeah.
And it made me feel like if I'm in that area, if he plays a tournament up there in that area again, I'm going to try a burger.
Yeah.
That will be my cheat day.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So then we went to this place, and there's several locations.
Mm-hmm.
Haystack.
I've heard of Haystack.
Have you heard of Haystack?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I believe so.
I mean, I don't know if you can get this on the camera, but Haystack is doing some stuff that's worth talking about because
Really?
that was my burger right there. This is
the Haystack
this
burger?
is the Haystack. It's called the Haystack.
What mound of godliness is that?
So the Haystack comes with
My word.
the onion rings,
Yeah.
the thinly sliced,
Oh, crispy fried.
onion rings.
Oh.
So that's the Haystack that's on your burger.
Ooh.
And then you get all the other stuff. And
Ooh.
it's a fresh brioche bun. The meat was seasoned, very flavorful. They cooked it kind of a medium. They didn't ask, but that's how they presented it.
Mm-hmm.
It was outstanding.
Is Haystacks the place that has the green chili queso fries?
Yeah,
I think we
you're
had-
asking the wrong
I think
guy.
we had
I
that
mean,
in Colorado.
Oh, okay.
I did get Slim and I, my son Joshua, we shared fries. Pauline got a salad with the grilled chicken, and it looked really good.
Mhm.
And it came with avocado, which is great because she doesn't like avocado. So I didn't have to add that to my burger.
Put that on the Haystack.
I put it actually down by the meat side, but yeah, it was phenomenal. So I'm saying I have to go back to make sure they can do it more than once. But my experience at Haystack was top notch.
Very cool. Very cool.
Man.
Top notch. So I'm recommending it.
All right. Well, I'm incredibly hungry at this point.
Yep.
One other burger, just throw this at you just in case you guys ever get the opportunity to go. You turn me on to this place. Whiskey Cake has a phenomenal burger.
And the thing is, the guy that told me about that told me the burger was great, and I have yet to have it.
It is, and it's bougie, so
Oh, it is.
you'll love it.
What does that mean?
I just wanted to end with that, ladies and gentlemen. Thank y'all for hanging out with us. This is another episode of Pretty Funny. And as Juan always says,
Don't stop till you get enough.
However,
Should you find that you've had your fill, we highly recommend that you shut it down.
back up off of it.
Cut it out.
Let it breathe.
Don't do it no more.
Peace out, y'all.
Say goodnight to mama.
Good night, mama.
Peace. This program was brought to you by Smokey John's Barbecue Sauce and Barbecue Rub.
It's for your meat.